Greetings participants, welcome back to the Game Dev Arena. I'm your host, Vigmu2 or Joey. We got day 2 of our genre of the month happening now. You will see we got the default project up. We're going to go into Blender because right now I want to flesh out the idea for the boundaries of the arena and kind of get the outskirts figured out. So that way, once I get the outskirts figured out, then I'll be able to get everything fleshed out inside the stage area as to where I want everything to be. So I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to call it Boundaries 1. I'm just going to make a new material so I can draw these outlines in black. Create a material, just black, nothing crazy, just trying to figure out how I want everything to be done. So we got my black stroke set up. Call it as such so I know what I'm working with material wise. Okay, so we got our stroke set up. Let's take away that previous ground texture and work on creating a new boundary. I don't like this circle one, so we can take out the canvas. We don't need that right now because this is just general outlines, not doing any crazy pixel art right now. So this first circle, I'm not really feeling it as terms of a boundary, so I'm just gonna erase that out and let's try. So this was the first idea that I had in terms of what I wanted the boundary to be. So let's see. So hold on. Change that. Okay. There we go. So this was the first idea that I came out with, was kind of having like two side extends outside of a box kind of area. So you can kind of see little slants. So the two areas that's outside of that middle area basically would house the two teams that would be going up against each other. Or if single player, it'd just be on one side, one team, going after resources and monsters. And basically the resources would be in the corners of the box, with the players having their bases. So you can kind of see one line is a lot lighter than the other. I just had the strength set to 0.6, so I put it to 1 so that way it's a solid color. So that's why you're seeing two different colors there, which is no big deal because these are just outlines that I'm doing for today. Oops, take that away. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, so you kind of see it's like a WWE Championship belt type of deal that I was thinking of, that would have the players in the outer bands with all of the environment within the bigger band of the area. So that was idea number 1, and this is the one I'm most partial to at the moment. So we'll see how it goes, but let me try idea number 2 and see if you guys like that one a little bit more. So idea number 2 was thinking more of having a pentagon type of shape. So let's get a line up top. So basically a pentagon having 5 corners for the arena to have a boundary for, and allowing players to kind of be in the outer skirts, and again having the resources within the inner skirts, kind of making it a little bit smaller, not as big as that first one, so that way players engagement can happen on maybe a little bit quicker. But as of right now, this is idea number 2 with that little pentagon shape. And then my last idea that I had, which I don't think I'm going to go with this one, but it was still an idea that I had. It was gearing more towards making like a little gear type of arena. The idea was having it be more circular with that middle area. Not sure what the middle area would be for as of right now. I don't know if it's just like a water space or whatnot, but this is the third and final idea that I kind of thought of was a little gear for the island and having resources and players bases within the little outer parts, and then of course you have resource all the other materials within there. But that's what I have so far. So keep battling and conquering our goals, and let's look forward to day 3. But for right now, it's game over.